Well, cities across the country have received migrants on buses as the southern border deals with that unprecedented number of crossings. But in Denver, groups of migrants keep arriving. As Vicente Arenas from our affiliate KDVR explains, no one can seem to figure out where they're coming from.
Yeah, we did learn a lot of new information today after the city activated the Emergency Operations Center. The center opening because of this steady stream of migrants that have been arriving in Denver. Turns out there had been a steady stream of migrants arriving at Denver shelters over the last couple of months. But it was a bus carrying 90 of them that arrived at Union Station earlier this week that signaled more were coming. Some 300 migrants have come to Denver in the last 2 months.
From what we've been able to gather, there was sort of an informal gathering, some on social media, among those folks themselves. This does not appear to be anything that was organized by another government entity to direct people specifically to Denver.
They're coming from South America, Central America, and Venezuela. Some have been on the road for as long as 4 months and were recently being held back at the Texas border. The migrants would not give specifics about how and when they crossed into the United States.
We're in a little bit of an information vacuum. We don't know. It's not like we're getting a phone call that says, hey, there's a bus on the way. We're trying to plan for and anticipate that there will be more folks arriving.
How long the migrants will stay is not clear. Some told us they're hoping to leave to other cities as soon as possible. This man from Venezuela said all he asks of the United States is for work so he can support himself. Another told us he left Venezuela because of the dangers there. It's not clear if these two men will seek asylum. What is clear, though, is more migrants are expected, but how many and over what period of time is anybody's guess. Vicente Arenas, NewsNation.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.